Okay, Saturday morning, and this morning I awoke to the smell that every large snake keeper smells. Ernie last night had completely trashed everything in there. I've cleaned it now, but he'd shed, he'd weed, he had a dump, his water rub had been pretty much turned upside down and flicked to one side. So I've been in there, tidied everything up again, and it's ready to go back in now. I am going to get rid of the paper now. I'm fed up of having paper in there. Talking to Danny over FB, he's recommended Megazorb, so I'm going to try Megazorb with him. I think I'd like something a bit more natural, but to be honest with you, he trashes everything. He's so much weight to him these days. I've got that little trunk in the middle to help support the weight of it, and it gives him something to rub against when he sheds, but it's just a nightmare. I don't know what else I can do to make it look nice, because he's a thug basically. And here he is in here. Just going to fish him back out in a second. Pop him back in, get it all clean now. Hey Ian, how you doing, big man? Looking lovely and bright now, his shed. Didn't seem to shed brilliantly, he got most of it all off. I can't see anything left on him, looks alright, his eye caps are clear. Little hiss from him there. Happy, happy. Right, let's get him back in again. Coming out, mate. Just open your fib up. Those crickets, incidentally, are doing my nut in. There's a possibility they're not going to last a day the way they're going. I've got to find somewhere to put them. I can't hear them. I remember now why I only have locusts. Anyway, let's fish him out. Where can I put this? Like you can see. That's good. Right then, big man, come in. Come on, Happy. In fact, I'll just put him on the floor for you so you can have a little look at how big he is. There we go, excuse the mess, I've been trying to tidy everything up. Measured him on a gauge, just over 11 foot now, doesn't look it there, but he is. He's going to try and get up the gas heater now as well. No, he's looking pretty good. Colours are looking good this time actually. Really good. Come on, big man. Over this way. See if you'll go back in by yourself. Over that way. Heat's over there. Nope, that's not going to work. That's quite a good shot. Another 2 weeks before food yet. Gonna go get you a rabbit soon, mate. Again. Oh, hang on. I think he might have found it this time, or is he just going to bypass it completely? He's heading for the gap, which he won't even fit through. Come on, back in that way. Oh, good boy. No. It's quite weighty these days as well. You're not going through there, mate. Through there. Right. I think I may have to get a bigger bib soon as well. He's in a 6x2 at the minute, but I think I'm going to move him to a 7x3. Even though he's one of the most inactive snakes I think I've ever come across, apart from Happy in there, who incidentally this week I thought wasn't going to shed, did shed. I've got to get in there and clean him out in the rain as well, because he's made a bit of a mess this morning. There we go, he's heading back in. Give his tail a little tickle. Doesn't like his tail being touched. Come on, mate, in you go. In you go, good boy. Put your back end in. I just noticed this morning one of the runners on the front here come loose, so I took the opportunity while he was out to glue that back in place. Just, yeah, it's on its way back up again, onto 100% now. That's my Evo. I've got set. It's on 100% in a minute because I've got the door open, but it's coming back up to 32.5 degrees. Love Evos, brilliant. Got one new one for Jim's Viv as well. Brilliant things. Right, I better clean Jim out and I'll get him out to have a quick look. just cleaning Jim out. I've just missed it. I just noticed that he was having a drink. I was going to try and get some footage of him having a drink. Because not many people get to see a snake drinking. It's quite cool actually. But he's gone shy now, look. And he's looking at me thinking, what are you doing? I was having a drink, leave me be. He might go back down, I don't know. No, he's going to leave it now. What's the matter, mate, eh? I love this animal, it's beautiful. Gentle giant. Right, I'll go back to cleaning Jim's Viv because it looks like he's not going to do it now. He's a shy drinker. Back in a minute. Okay, well Jimbo's out. I've just cleaned this thing up again. It's all nice and clean in there now. I can't wait to get rid of this Viv. I really can't. I hate putting him in there, to be honest with you. It's sterile, it's boring. But his new Viv, I'll give you a quick sneaky peek. He's getting can't see terribly. I'll put a light on so you can see any better if you can. Got the background on. Nice oak background. It's been around the back of that. I varnished it at the bottom, and I've also double sealed it with mastic around there. And I've got this stuff in from Wix as well, which is absolutely brilliant. It's about £4 something for an 8x4 sheet, completely watertight. And I've just got to finish sealing that around with some HA6, a bit more sealing on there. Get that finished today. I'm going to go get some substrate sorted, get the substrate in. I've got a big log which I'm going to cut and fit into place at the front to give a little bit of support. Hopefully look pretty cool as well, and give them something to rub against. Now I've got a big log over in the corner. Excuse the mess in here at the minute. Got this big log here, which will form the foundation of the whole background of the vivarium, and then I'm going to get some couple of plants in there, hopefully, see if they can survive. So yeah, I'm just finishing fitting the electrics to the top of the Viv, which is in the other room at the minute. Got an Evo thermostat to go on there again, and I've gone this time with, I've tried it before, White Python ceramic system, which is a little fella. So because I've gone for quite a shallow Viv, I'm trying to limit as much of the ceramic coming down and interfering with the actual room in the Viv as much as possible. Everyone keeps raving about how good they are, so it's been sitting there for a little while, so I can get that set in place. Hopefully it should look quite nice as well. It seems a really good system. It's very secure, very, very secure. I like it. But we'll see what happens when I get it in, if it's going to be any good or not. And then the new Evo, which is there waiting, and I love these things, so easy to use. And then I've got some lighting to go in as well, obviously, which will go on the top, which will be connected to the Evo as well on a timer. Anyway, back to getting the little fella out. Like I said, he shed on Thursday, I think it was, and I think his colours are popping quite nicely. Beautiful, beautiful markings. I can't wait to see him in that new vivarium with leaf litter in there. Trying to make it as natural as possible so it would actually be like he is in Madagascar. I think it would look awesome. You can see how he'd blend in with the leaves. Fantastic ambush predator. Well, they genuinely are, but Jim's not. Come on then, big man. Should we fish you out? Let me just put this down on the ground so you can see. I'll get him out. Come on, little bud. Come on, mate. Not long to go in here now. Not long to go in here now. And there he goes. Jim usually does put himself back, and he's proven my point right. He's not. He's going to go the other way, but he normally does. There we go. Oh, that cork tube in the back has also got to come with him into the new Viv because he's obsessed with it. He doesn't fit it, but he loves it. So I'm going to have to find something to put that in there as well. Get rid of that little water pond. I'm going to get a cat litter. It's not going to look particularly natural, but I'm going to get a cat litter tray to go in there, purely because he does like to soak, and he can't soak in that. There's not enough room in there. There he goes, you can see him coming out the cork hide. You're a little man. Can't see in this light, he's got a lovely little blue tongue. If I can turn the light on you can see it, don't I? He's going to get shy now, not do anything. Alright mate. And then, up above, can't see in this light, isn't it? There's the girls, there's my old Pete. Can't see her in there, to be honest with you, can you? Don't see any better without that, actually. Might be better without the light. There you can see, just about see her there. And there's my little Brazilian. Don't see any better with that. No, it's not, is it? They seem to be settling quite well. The LP already spends most of the time just sat out right in the open, whereas this little girl, she doesn't tend to do quite so much. She tends to come around this side sometimes and sit underneath the leaf, but seems to be settling quite well. Love them. Where's he going? Right in the back. Right, well, that's my early morning wake up call done. Everyone cleaned out. Amazingly, oh, he's moving his hog. Amazingly, the hoggies haven't trashed anything last night, so they don't need doing at the moment. Just going to do their waters, and that'll be it. On that note, it's time to water myself. Coffee time. Thanks for watching, guys.